Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more of the awesome co-op action roguelike Sworn. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as the Spectre, and we did our first boss rush run. Yes, boss rush is now a mode in the game. Using the armillary sphere and Beera with these little turret guys. We absolutely demolished it. So yeah, if you want to check out a build that makes boss rush pretty damn easy, then do go check out my previous video. But for today, we're going to be going on to the monk, carrying on with the theme of redoing my old builds, just to see how they perform in boss rush mode and duke mode. Or duke difficulty, should I say. But before we get into that, as always, guys, there is going to be timestamps in the description and chapters in the video. So if you want to skip the pre-run setup, then feel free to use the chapters or the timestamps in the description below. But with all that being said, should we get into the pre-run setup? Now, because of the nature of the game, the build won't be exactly 100% the same, but we're going to try and keep it as similar as possible, just because you get offered different things, and obviously you don't have infinite rerolls in the game. So we start with the mace as our weapon. We're going to be doing a lightning build today. We have Thunderous Call. Anytime you fire bolts, fire an additional bolt, and grounding, the final hit of your light attack creates a bolt. Yeah. Or actually, wait. What's the other one? The final hit for your light attack combo creates a bolt or ionization. After hitting an enemy with a bolt, your next light attack deals plus 100% damage to that enemy. We're not really a light attack build. We want more bolts, I think. Okay, yeah. Let's keep with that. Storm Call is the spell. Oh. We're mainly gonna be doing 3 different Fae here. So we're doing Barv, we're doing Gog Magog, and we're doing Oberon. I think that's it. So that is a total of 15% damage. I think Purity would serve us better here. Deal 3% base damage for each blessing from the Fey Lord you have the most blessings from. So we'd only need 5 blessings to get to 15% extra damage there. Yeah, I think that's probably going to give us the most. And I think we're going to switch to an extra dash. Is that right? Do you know what? No, we're not. We're going to keep with the Channeler Flip in both the life and the war tree for the extra mana. Then the build around is Oberon. We're putting Fury on our spell, so we want to take his potion. We got plenty of moonstones. Let me just go through what we're wanting to pick up here. So obviously we really want Bone Collector. Bone Collector is going to be key to the build. Where's Oberon? We probably want Channeled Darkness as well for backstabs. During flow, your attacks with Fury effects can backstab. Yeah, I think that's about it in terms of duo blessings, but we're going to be going for where are all the lightning ones? Chain lightning bounces more times with closed circuit. We obviously want flow for that 25% attack speed and 15% movement speed bonus. We're going furious lightning is going to be key to the build. Your fury attacks emit chain lightning. That's going to be a lot of extra damage. We're not doing whirlwind stuff, I don't think. Storm Meditation, when you have 10 or more stacks of Fury, periodically shoot Chain Lightning at nearby foes, and Chain Lightning deals increased damage for each stack of Fury. They're the main things we're going for. Let's see. Getting more max stacks of Fury is also going to be great. But yeah, that... Is the game a little bit quiet? Or is it just me? Let's pump up the volume just one tick. We're keeping with Duke difficulty here. So just as a reminder, Duke gives you 20% extra meta currency, 100% foe health, 50% foe damage, 200 to 280% chamber corruption chance, 1 corruption per boss chamber, and 15% corrupted mob spawn chance. Get all of the dice and let's get into it. Alright folks, we are in. Let's pop that Essence of Wind straight away. So we can get Fury on our spell ASAP. Hello Oberon. How you been doing, lad? Good to see you. Ooh, we get it rare as well. Tempest Flourish, your spell gives you a stack of Fury on hit, and we gain 9% bonus damage per Fury stack. Up to a total of 90% bonus damage, because Fury stacks up to 10, and we're going for an elite. -1 mana charge, -50% mana regen, and Dash Blessing Seal. We do have a 60% chance of only getting 2 of these, because the corruption chance is 240%, so 2 are guaranteed, 1 is 40% chance. Let's go for it. Ah, we got all 3 of them, man. We got unlucky. This is going to be a slow elite, I can tell you now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As well. I think we can just hide behind. Oh, there. We got him. We got him. Just the ball left. Setting off every single trap. I see it. I see you, buddy. I see you. Oh, yeah. Light type Blessing Seal, Explosive Enemy Death Cry, and Meteor Shower are the corruptions for this room. We gotta go elite, elite, elite as much as we can. It's the same guy as before. Should have an easier time beating this guy, though. Mainly because our mana actually regens. And we have all of our mana charges. Yeah, bye-bye. This room went a lot quicker. Okay, can we get who we want? No, but there's Oberon. Fury attacks emit Chain Lightning. We did want that. Oh my god, we're getting so lucky with double rare and an epic there. Okay, so Chain Lightning is a projectile that bounces between enemies and deals flat damage. 12 flat damage. Okay, that is sweet. Great pickup for us. What are the corruptions here? 50% dash cooldown, exploding mushrooms, and towering enemy death cry. I think I want more of a bonus reward chance. Granted, it's only 4% extra chance, but we're going for it. Only 2 corruptions as well. Love to see it. Smash him. I think it's just this ranged guy left. Unlucky, buddy. Alright. Oh, an early Sword in the Stone as well. You gotta give us permanent max health curse though. Heavy attack Blessing Seal and 20% enemy attack speed. There's a couple of Sword in the Stones that we're looking for. One that makes our spell track, and one that increases the amount of damage it deals every time it hits something. They're the two main sword and stones that we want. One's gonna... Well, they both up our damage. The tracking one, because it means enemies stay inside the area of our lightning bolt all the time. And obviously the one that scales the damage based on the number of hits is just extra damage in it. Here we go. This is it. Storm Surge. Each strike of your spell is faster and deals more damage than the last. Bonus flat damage +3. Yeah. Oh, and we get a money combat shrine. Let's do it. Oh, I forget you're fast. The extra enemy attack speed always catches me out. Oh, whoops. That was terrible decision by me. Causing trouble. I don't think we're going to get much money from this. I mean, 76. Still a decent amount. We're going for the gold, though. Cyclone's Towering Enemy Deathcry and Dash Blessing Seal are the possible corruptions. We got an 80% chance of only getting 2 of them, though. And we got 3. Oh, I tell you what, I am... It's very swings and roundabouts today. Oh, he nuked me from the side of the map. How could you? Well, we nuked him back, at least. Oh, and that chain lightning's going absolutely ham on the guy next to him. Okay, nice. We're up to 384 coins. Huge. As we go into our first legendary beast with Earthquakes. Who's it going to be? We get the Questing Beast. Our chain lightning is going to absolutely friggin' rinse the worms that he spawns. Oh. Yes, he jumped back into the chain lightning. So I will say, this guy's probably the harder of the two for this build in terms of what legendary beasts you fight, just because the Treant stays still more than this dude. And now it's not an issue if you get the sword in the stone that makes it so your spell tracks enemies. It kind of makes the movement on this guy irrelevant. But we didn't pick that up. We went for the damage one. At least we're like insanely good at taking out the ads. Yeah. Get wrecked. Oh. Oh, that always happens. I should never showboat. Because I always immediately eat shit. There we go, we got him. We do want Babbed. No, not Babbed. Bav. Gotta remember that. But I also would love an upgrade. It's an elite. Nah, we can't take elite. I mean, we can take an elite, but blessings are higher priority. Meteor Shower, 50% enemy movement speed, and lightning are the possible corruptions. 230% chance of getting them, so we have a 70% chance of only getting 2, and we only got 2. Lovely. Looks like we also have Lancelot in this room. Shadow Dash. Your dash leaves behind a shade that deals 30 bonus damage. Alright. Hello, Lance. Good to see you again, mate. What do we got? We got an archer and a swordsman. Got myself hit there because the swordsman scared the bejeebers out of me. Oh. Bloody hell. Oh, he got trapped. Is he going to charge us? I think the archer's dead, so... He doesn't know what's going on, does he? You're a little bit confused, mate. You going to come around this side? You can't figure it out. What are walls? We don't want Cleona in this build. Let's go for the Fae banner. 50% enemy health and Meteor Shower of the Corruptions. Destroy the crystals before they spawn. Foes. Oh, we are slow. Although the chain lightning is really helping. I think without our spell, we just don't have enough damage. Or we might take a lot of damage here. Because there's going to be a lot of enemies spawning. Chain lightning absolutely wombo combos them though. Okay. Let's start that up. Lightning chained. Keep that dude in our lightning. As always, a little bit of a yikesy room, but we got there in the end. Oh, there's still a guy. He's just hanging out in the corner there. Bob, no, we don't need that. Reroll, gimme Oberon. Approaching storm, deal additional damage for each foe nearby you. That is pretty damn good. Do we reroll though? Don't think we do. 12.5% extra damage. Pretty huge. There's an elite. More max health curse, tidal wave, and 20% enemy attack speed. Give me that shit. And there's a secret shop. Oh, it's a corrupted elite. What happened there? Ah, it's a new corrupted attack. He does his little... Oh. No. Corrupted pig got me. Okay. Corrupted enemies I need to watch out for because they have new attacks. So not what I'm expecting. Do we get a res token? We definitely upgrade the rarity of a random blessing. I think we get a res token as well. Shadow Dash got upgraded. Damn, that's brutal. Let's go for gold. Towering enemy death cry, stay inside the ritual circle, and 50% enemy health. All we need is a pot of gold in here, and should be good getting a blessing in the shop before the boss. Just let our spell do the work. Ooh. Not there. Oh, at least there's a heal. Okay. We're not at the shop before the boss yet. I don't think we go for max health. We'll definitely have 500 by the time we get to the shop. Yeah, let's go for a Horn of Strength. We want to pump up our damage a little bit more on our spell. Ooh, Fey Realm as well. Wonderful. You know what we're going for with the Fey Realm. We got to go for spell damage. But who's it going to be? Morgana or Merlin? The two M's. Wow. Minus 50% mana regen is absolutely killer. I don't think we care about more damage on our Chain Lightning. We want to get this Tempest Flourish up. Damage bonus per Fury stat goes from 9 to 13.75%. So that goes from, at maximum stacks, 90% damage bonus to 137% damage bonus. Yeah, looks like we're getting Morgana. which means we're going to get a huge buff for a minor debuff. One thing I hate taking is if it's gold, so you deal more damage with your spell, but you gain less gold. I kind of re-roll past them, if I'm honest. Why? Would he go on the chuffing thing I want you to? There we go. Just one placement of our spell is enough to take them all down. There we go. We got a re-roll here. There we go. Lethargic Wisdom is absolutely what we want. Your spell is stronger, but you move slower. 70% damage bonus and minus 10% movement speed. It's probably the best thing we could have got here. Probably would have taken your spell is stronger, but your light attack is weaker as well. But yeah, minus 10% movement speed is not too shabby at all. But 70% spell damage bonus is crazy. We're going to try and keep the blessings a secret. We get Oberon. We can. Alright, let's buy it. Tempestuous Barrage is probably something we want as well. Your ultimate allows you to embody Oberon, unleash a barrage of Fury Punches. Total damage is 400, but it gains 19% damage bonus per Fury stack. Yeah. Getting that ult early feels good. Cyclone is the corruption for our first boss, but who's it going to be? We get good old Gawain, which means in the boss rush, we'll be getting Lady K. Might be a little bit difficult to hit him, I must admit, because we don't have tracking. So we got to wait, like, make sure he's still. Oh, you had to jump when I did my ult, didn't you? You little shitbag. Alright. Let's get them spells a crack-a-lacking. Oh yeah, that did a ton of damage. Are you gonna jump again? Thankfully, not. I want to stay away from this whirlwind though, and then get lightning off. And nice, we got him. We what? 3 health off being able to afford the blood gem, although when we go into that room we get 5 health, so I think it's 45 health for the blood element. Yeah, down to a lowly 2 HP, but we've got all of the gems now. I think we want Gog. We want to get our heavy attack up and running. Try and get an early Bone Collector if we can. Spell Blessing Seal. Stay inside the Ritual Circle and Earthquakes. We're still going for it because I want to get rid of that max health curse. What's going to spawn though? Just guys that slow. Oh. Ass back over here, come on. There we go. No more max health curse for us. Ooh, I see some money. Is there health? That'll be all 3 kinds of barrels that we can get. Doesn't look like it. But we are sitting pretty... Ooh, yes. An elite Oberon. Light attack blessing seal, minus 100% trap resistance. Let's do this. Oh, what the hell? And we get a friggin' Fey Realm. Did we just annihilate that elite? the corrupted elite? I think we did. Yeah. Alright. Electric Judgment. While using your ultimate, rapidly shoot lightning. Do kind of like that. But do we care about that? Don't really want to use rerolls. I suppose this is probably good. It's great for room clear. Chain Lightning is good. Yeah, let's get Electric Judgment. I've never taken it before. Any barrels that can pay for this health? No. Looks like we're getting Merlin as well. Probably going to be using rerolls here. Unless we get either money or spell. Spell damage, rather. Money is pretty much good in every single run. Spell damage... I've never noticed this before. Oh, okay. Weird-ass plants all over the shop. As soon as guys start, like, massively spawning and grouping together, that's when we pop our spell to get the Chain Lightning going. Not quite, mate. Not quite. Bye. Right. Last portal now. And they're all done. There's more gold. 45% more gold from all sources. I think we gotta pick that up. It just means you can get, like, a lot more blessings. You can afford to buy the blessings from the shop pretty regularly. Like, in the last run that I did, we picked it up, and for the first time, I think, ever, I went to the mid-boss shops, which I almost never do. I don't want the permanent max health curse. 50% enemy damage, no resurrections, and enemy trap immunity. Okay. Bit of a nasty combo, no resurrections and 50% enemy damage. But, you know, it is what it is. Don't want the max health curse. Ooh, I've never seen you before. That was a cool move. This is still only my second run in the new update with corrupted enemies. So a lot of the corrupted enemies that we see in, I'm seeing for the first time too. So it may cause me to take damage, but you guys can learn from my mistakes. Oh, another Oberon. I think we got to go for it. We're going all in on Oberon, aren't we? Although it does mean that we're further away from Bone Collector. Do you know what? Let's get Gog. Let's get Gog going. We need Bone Collector. Destroy the crystals before they spawn foes. Hate it. Yeah, loads of guys are gonna spawn. Oh, from the other side of the map there. At least it's only spawning like shitty rats. There's so many guys. I don't know what it's aiming at. Oh my lord, this is hell. We do an incredible amount of damage, so as long as we're keeping our distance from guys. That chain lightning sorting them out. Making this room last absolutely chuffing ages. That guy was still getting chain lightninged even though there was no enemy in the AoE. Interesting. Oh, we're totally missing here. Okay. Gog, give me the goods. There we go. Mighty Strike. Your heavy attack is stronger and inflicts stagger. 35% damage bonus, and at max stagger, foes become stunned and are unable to move or attack temporarily. What you got for me, Secret Shop? Another reroll. Yeah. Every time we see a reroll, we pick it up. Oh, man. Saying no to money, especially when we get 40% more, is really difficult. But an upgraded Horn of Strength is also too good to say no to. It's so much extra damage. There you go. You got annihilated. Oh my god. Was the 2 elites? Look at that damage. Holy crap. Yes, you stay there. Nice. We got a reroll here. Oh, damage per nearby enemy. Do we get our ult up? I think we probably do. Taking the damage bonus per fury stack from 19 to 29%. I wish it was our spell. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it is a lot of rerolls that I want to keep. Specifically for the sword in the stone, because that is crucial to our build. Contains, what am I on about? Contains Legendary Beast. We're at the Legendary Beast and Earthquakes of the Corruption. Who are we going to get, though? Yeah, okay, this guy, or these guys, should I say, definitely the better option for us. Mainly because of the Chain Lightning. So we're going to be rinsing them, and they don't really move that much. Let's bolt you. Oh my god, they are getting absolutely beefed. There you go. Oh, I kind of feel bad for him, but not really. We can't afford ult in the shop. If I'd have taken money before, we'd have been able to afford going into the midline shop, but let's go for an upgrade. We have Explosive Enemy Death Cry, 50% enemy movement speed, and Cyclones with the... Oh my god! Oh, the way those rats run then just tickled me so much. God damn. Look at him. Look at him go. Keep our distance and just fire away. Oh, come on, dude. I'm re-rolling here. Okay, thank you. Upgrading our spell from 13.75 to 15%. That means at full stacks of Fury, we get 150% bonus damage on our spell. And I'm absolutely... That horn is off-center. I'm sure they're not usually like that. Let's just triple check and make sure we've not missed any barrels. It is a small map, so we don't have far to travel. Yeah, let's go for money. 50% enemy health. Enemies regen health and tiring enemy death cry, I think, with corruptions. 50% enemy health and enemies regen health. Get that jumper out of me face. You're stunned. Oh, they're all coming. Right, we're definitely ulting you. Bye, losers. Oh, there's nothing but jumpers on this room. My idea of hell. They always get me from across the map to the jumpers. Right. And we got a solid 149 gold even for that. That's like 3/4 of the way towards getting a blessing. I still think I want to go for the elite. Exploding mushrooms, dash blessing seal, and enemy trap immunity. All A-okay with me. We just rush the elite and spam. Ah, it's not a mozzie. That's great for us. Yeah. See you later. He got absolutely annihilated. Dude, as soon as we get tracking on this spell, oh my lord, we're going to go wild. Oh, we got to go for Oberon, don't we? I really, 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 really want a Bone Collector. But when you're offered the Fae that you're mainly going into, especially in an elite version of it, you got to go for it. Minus 50% mana regen is rough. Hopefully we won't get that, but we got Stay Inside the Ritual Circle, Meteor Shower, and minus 50% mana regen. We're still rushing the elite. Oh no. Well, I say oh no. I mean, the Mozzie's probably the easiest elite. It's just he moves around the most. There we go. You're dead. You, buddy. And not long for this world either. Hello. Rising Current, legendary. Chain Lightning deals increased damage for each stack of Fury. 11% damage bonus per Fury stack. I do really like go with the flow. Your entire party slowly builds up flow while in combat. 10% flow per second. That means every 10 seconds for 5 seconds we get 25% attack speed and 15% movement speed. I do want this eventually, but I can't not get a legendary. 11% bonus damage per Fury stack is insane as well. So at max Fury, that's 110% bonus damage on our Lightning. So our Lightning will be dealing more than double damage. Ooh. There was coins in a barrel in the corner there. I just saw the little yellow tint of a coin. Let's go for a shot. We can afford 2 blessings. We're only getting 1. Let's go with the flow again. But Onslaught is also really good. Increase your max stacks of Fury. That is more damage. I think that's probably better than Flow. Flow, I will say, is more defensive options because the attack speed is good for our heavy attack. So we'll be able to stun enemies quicker while we're in flow. And then the movement speed is just good for maneuvering out of enemy AoEs and around the zones. So this is more of a defensive thing, where this is more aggressive. I think we'll go for aggressive. Yeah. We go for a heal as well. I think we go for max health and a heal. Oh, we can even afford an upgrade. Do we, though? I think I'm going to save my money. Yeah? Yeah. Then we have a chance of going for the midline shop in Act 3. Oh, it's this bozo. The good thing about this guy is that he does stay still a bit. He's just probably, for me at least, the hardest boss. Hopefully we've got enough damage to just wreck him. Oh no! Oh, fucking hell. He gets me every time with that. Right. This is going to be painful. I can tell you that for a fact now. Oh! We're probably going to die once here, at least. Maybe we can live. Oh dear. Come on. Yes, we managed to live. Oh. I don't know what it is about the guy's grabbing moves. I just panic. I really do panic. And I don't remember... Have they changed the way this boss stage looks? Maybe I'm just going mad. I could very well just be going mad, because it feels like it looks better and different. Like, the outside, I do not remember looking like that. Okay. It's bath time. We're going to be going for Bone Collector. Ooh, there's that sword in the stone. Minus 5% permanent max health curse. 50% dash cooldown and towering enemy death cry. Do we want to get rid of anything here? I don't think so. Not worth the money. We're going to get tracking from this, hopefully, which is going to just send this build into the stratosphere. We've still got an enemy left somewhere. Ah, there you are. You give your position away, mate. Reroll. Hey, here we go. Pursuing Storm. Your spell now slowly tracks the nearest foe. We want this. And then if we find another sword in the stone, we want Maelstrom. Your spell deals bonus damage and strikes in a larger area. 20% damage increase and 50% bonus area. But Pursuing Storm means our build is now online. And we should be demolishing, guys. What is this? Gain a health on kill for minus 50% max health curse. We took it in the last run. I'm going to take it again. Let's do it. It's a little bit sketchy, not going to lie. Alright. Fey Banner, minus 30% movement speed, more permanent max health curse, and minus 100% trap resistance. Damn. We're going to be on the lookout for Fairy Embers for sure. Survive 45 seconds. That can be arranged. We gotta be on the lookout for birds. Birds are what's gonna hurt us the most here. Ooh, hello. You're another curse. Oh, very nearly got us there, but not quite. Oh. Just move away from the laser beams. We instantly stun that bird. Oh my god, we are. Okay. 5 seconds to go. Incredible. Bav, give me the goods. Oh, that's Oberon though. Oh. Collector, no way. Every time I see it, I'm elated. It's just so good. Bone Collector, killing a foe grants bonus damage to all attacks for the remainder of the quest, plus 1% damage bonus, maximum bonus damage of 100%. Beautiful. What's this? Gain a revival token for another minus 50% max health curse. That'll put us on 1 HP. No way. Healing every kill, I think, is way more valuable than getting a revive token. Like, what is a revive token worth in the secret shop? 38 coins, was it? Let's go for an elite here. 20% enemy attack speed, meteor shower, and explosive enemy death cry. Are the corruptions, or possible corruptions? Yeah. I don't think 50% max health curse is worth 38 coins. Seems a bit silly. Also, you are doing my head in already. So that's great to see. The area denial guy doing his job well there. Denying the area to me. Heard a secret shop. Where you at? There we go. Can we remove our curse? No. But we definitely want lucky coin. Enemies killed, drop additional gold. 5 gold dropped for 6 chambers. And Fey Pendant blessings gained appear 1 rarity higher for 6 chambers. We are on the lookout for more secret shops because they can sell you curse removal. Obviously that is a high priority for us. Yeah, our spell is doing so much damage. I wish that guy would stop. Also, these dudes are elites now. So getting 2 elites for 1 combat shrine is pretty nasty. Upgrade or max health? I think I'm actually going to go for max health this time. Actually, is it worth it? Is this max health curse here? Do you know what? You know me. I just go all out on damage. Obviously, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that yourself unless you feel super confident. Probably the best call there was for max health. Oh my god, what is that? But we got him. As if a chuffing corrupted elite spawned. What the hell? I think we want an extra max stack of Fury. That feels better than 3 extra damage on your lightning. Although, chain lightning does scale based on the stacks of Fury. Maybe this is better. This is only specifically for our spell and not for our ult. Because our ult also emits chain lightning. Oh, this is chain lightning, deals increased damage for each stack of Fury, so whatever chain lightning it is. But this chain lightning deals 19 damage, whereas this deals 12 damage. Let's just get a max stack of Fury. I feel like that's probably the best way to go. It just helps in every aspect of our build. I think we go for Silk here. 50% dash cooldown, earthquakes, and 20% enemy attack speed. Nah. Enemy death cries are easier to deal with, for sure. Excuse me. No. I swear the lock-on function doesn't always work. It locks onto some random ass enemy. At least we can get back up to full relatively easily. Okay. There's a secret shop. Come on, remove some of our curse. You know you want it. Oh, that's not it. Blessings gained appear 2 levels higher. Let's get a Fey gift. Contains a blessing from a random Fey. It's Bab. Oh, Bav, sorry. Sling blades. Your shades now throw daggers to attack foes at range and deal bonus damage. Maybe. Your shade's called bleed on hit. We're not really using our light attack, so I don't know if I want that. Bleeding is a debuff that when an enemy reaches 10 stacks, they hemorrhage. And hemorrhage is remove all stacks of bleed and deal 250 flat damage. This is more damage per hit. But how often are enemies getting to 10 bleed stacks? Probably not very often. Probably only on bosses they'll get to that. So let's get sling blades. I don't really want to use any of my rerolls. We're saving them for when we next get a sword in the stone. Is the legendary beast. We're on 50 health. We got earthquakes as the corruption, but who are we gonna get? Hey, it's the eye guy. Love this little fella. Actually, surprisingly, probably the harder of the two legendary beasts for this build, I must say. Just because he actually moves around, whereas the Galvanic Witch does not. So, we should take him out here. Bye-bye. Going for money. Spell Blessing Seal. Yikes. Enemy trap immunity, minus 30% movement speed. Okay, we might have to rely on our ult here. Hopefully we won't get a nasty ass elite. But man, we are slow. Oh my god. Okay. I've never seen one of those. Is that a new elite? No, he does triple beams. Oh, my worst nightmare. Let's ult here. Get out of that AoE. I think we're still chain lightning, but even though we don't have a spell blessing. No, wait, that don't make any sense because chain lightning is on fury attacks, and if we don't have fury on our spell, yeah, then we wouldn't get it, would we? Alright, well, looks like we still have damage even without fury. I am tempted by the gold. That's another spell blessing seal, though. Yeah. Let's go for it. Cyclones, 20% enemy attack speed. And spell blessing seal. We should have enough money to potentially buy... Oh my god. That was a nightmare. Buy 2 blessings from the shop. Maybe. Oh, hello. Oh. Managing. What is he doing? He jumped in the air to avoid our attack there. Never seen that before. That was cool. Oh, you're a goner, mate. You're a goner. We've got 654 coins. Yeah. We're gonna smash this shot. There's Bav again. Don't know if we want Bav. We've got Bone Collector. Let's just go for a Horn of Strength. 50% enemy damage, -1 mana charge, and Dash Blessing Seal. We need to remove our corruption. I'm desperately... Oh, sneaky sausage there. That chuffing guy snuck up behind us. Yeah, I'm desperately on the lookout for secret shops. We're getting very close to the point where we can't get a secret shop anymore. Your attacks emit chain lightning. Approaching storm, you deal more damage for each foe nearby you. Could be good. I think we just want Furious Lightning here. It is only 3 extra damage, but you got to remember, our chain lightning is scaling. Per Fury stack, 11% bonus damage, so increasing this by a small amount actually makes the lightning deal way more damage. Come on. No secret shop. No, but that is Fairy Embers. We're absolutely going for this, no matter what. Enemy trap immunity, -30% movement speed, and lightning. It's just a shame that it's not an elite. Means we're getting rid of some corruption, but not a huge amount. Yeah, annihilate those guys. Beautiful. Up to a massive 75 max health now. I believe we don't have a blessing on our light attack. Probably should have got one earlier, but everything's just been coming up Millhouse. Oh no. We have 700 gold, so I think we might as well. Your attacks that inflict stagger deal bonus knockback to minor foes. Attacks that inflict stagger deal more damage to foes that are stunned. Sure. I think I am just gonna get Shadow Touch here. Your light attack can backstab for 117% bonus damage. And then sure, let's get an upgrade. Nice, finally. Tempest Flourish, your spell gives you a stack of fury on hit. Going from 15% bonus damage to 15.97% bonus damage. Granted, less than 1% increase per fury stack, but we stack up to 14 fury now. So it's an extra, like, 14% damage. Who are we going to get as the boss? Meteor Shower is the corruption. Yeah. Lady Agrane, the newbie. We want to just stay still. Like, God knows how she didn't hit us there, but, you know, she is probably going to die from this. Yep. Destroyed. What's our Bone Collector up to? 45% bonus damage. Okay. We're going to be on not a lot of max health. I think we'll go for Beera here with Essence of Frost, cause if we can get Spell Thief or any sort of mana regen, we're going to be off to a fantastic start. Oh, I say start, we're bloody near the end of the run, so... We're going into boss rush, folks. How does this build compare? 75 max health and a dream. We'll at least be healing for one every time we kill one of these bosses. Most bosses spawn ads as well. So I don't know, I can't remember if boss rush bosses spawn ads. They are corrupted versions of all the bosses. Well, each of the bosses that we didn't face. Let's go. Trien, I love you, buddy, but you just got destroyed. $80k. Less enthusiastic about you, but I don't think we need to worry. More max stacks of Fury. More damage per Fury stacks on Tempest Barrage, or more damage on our Chain Lightning. I think we want more stacks of Fury, don't you? Plus 7, so we can go up to 17. That's a huge amount of bonus damage. We got the Raving Blight, this little fella. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and then let's pop our spell. Watch his health just disappear. Great, you gave us healing. Oh, I should have waited for my mana to come back. That is my mistake there. Percy. We've lost our Fury stacks thanks to you. Let's just use ult here. Oh, get your ass back here. would have been a beautiful time for us to do our spell. This guy's taking a little bit longer to kill, purely because he's... Oh, yes, we managed to get him just before... Oh, he moves around a lot, so let's see if we can stun him. He's done. I think we do Beera here. Spell deals bonus damage. Arcane Engine, your mana recovers faster. I think we get enough damage. We definitely... Basically, these are both damage ups. Essentially, this is 25... Well, literally, this is 25% damage bonus. But essentially, Arcane Engine is 33% damage bonus. Let's get it. There's the witch. I don't exactly know how she works, because in her map, she has only 3 spots she can spawn on. Let's wait for our mana to come back before we pick up that max health. It's good to see that we are demolishing all these bosses. Lady Bedivere. Oh, I stood in that then. We should... Go on, do your leap. Yeah. Bye-bye. Right, here we go. It's Sword in the Stone time. Oh, and it's the first offering. You'll love to see that. Maelstrom, your spell deals bonus damage and strikes in a larger area. 50% bonus area and 20% damage increase. Beautiful. As we head to Arthur. Nice little boss rush there. How much money? We've got 500 coins. I think we want Sanguine Serum now, just for a little bit of extra healing. 90 health is kind of terrifying. Oberon. Closed circuit, your chain lightning can bounce more times and can bounce back to foes it already hit. Storm Meditation, when you have 10 or more stacks of fury, periodically shoot chain lightning at nearby foes. Or do we finally go with the flow? Every 10 seconds, because flow per second is 10%. When we're at 100%, we enter flow. We get 25% attack speed and 15% movement speed. I do like that. But also Storm Meditation's great. Especially considering our chain lightning is scaling. I think we want Storm Meditation. I think it equates to more damage with our scaling. Yeah. Let's get more max health. And I think I'm just going to save our money. So we're going to have money to spend in the shop before Morgana. Is that the right call? What can Cleona realistically give us? The Duo Blessing? The Duo Blessing would be great. You know what? I'm going for it. Let's get the Banshee. Your companion is a Banshee, a small ghoul that shoots soul missiles at enemies that deal 30 damage, and soul missiles are homing projectiles that inflict weak, and weak causes foes to deal minus 20% damage. There you are, little buddy. Alright. 100 health and a dream. As long as we keep locked onto Arthur, I think we'll be fine. We got 4 lives. 1, 2, and a 3. That classic combo. It's already on like half health. So things are looking good already. Phase 2. We need our mana back though. Oh, come on. Get that damage going. Let's ult him. Okay, we absolutely annihilated Arthur there. Man, it's hard to believe this is Duke difficulty. I think we're going to annihilate Dragon Form Arthur even more because he doesn't stand still. I mean, sorry, he doesn't move around. He's just one big old blob. Like a DPS check, basically. The only thing I'm worried about, as always, is the swordsman that he spawns. That guy, that swordsman, has been the death of me too many times. Right, we spam. And then we dodge. And then we ult. Holy moly, we are murdering it. Even managed to stun him. Okay, what was that, like a 10-second fight? Okay, maybe a little bit longer than that, but he didn't even have time. There we go, defeat Arthur Pendragon with the monk. Beautiful. Didn't even have time to spawn his little shitty swordsman. Glad to see this build is still doing amazing work, because it's been a while since I've done it. I think we still keep the heals. What happened to all my money? I swear I had like 200. Did I lose money for some reason? What the hell? I don't know what happened there. Okay. Well. Looks like we're going for a Fey banner here. With, was it 50% enemy damage? Enemies regen health. Oh, just light attack blessing seal and 50% enemy health. On an elite. What elite? Where? I don't see an elite. What are you talking about? Never existed. Oh, here. I think we go Gog. I want a damage shield. Stun effects last longer. After a foe recovers from stun, they are left vulnerable. Vulnerable foes are dealt damage whenever they attack. Lasts 8 seconds. I think we just want longer stun. Because that just puts enemies in one spot for an age, which means our spell can go absolutely ham on them. And we're going for money here. 50% enemy damage, minus 30% movement speed, and minus 100% trap resistance. Absolutely grim set of corruptions for us. There's no question about that. We're going to be so slow. Look at that. Damn. Oh no. We just kind of got to kill guys ASAP. Oh my lord. Yeah. We don't let the homing missiles near us because they're way too fast for us. We got a load of money there though. And you better believe, even though there's a spell blessing seal here, we got to go for the fairy embers. Minus 30% movement speed again. Again. Our biggest danger is those homing missile guys, and it friggin' spawned on us. Oh my god. Multiple. We got to get out of there. Our spell is still doing nice damage. Granted, we're not really scaling damage anymore without our ability. We've got every single sword in the stone that we want, so we can happily go for the Fey banner here. -1 mana charge, dash, blessing seal, and 20% enemy attack speed are the possible corruptions. The only other swords in the stone that would be semi-relevant to us, I suppose. Oh no, are oh, get out of the way of that shit. There's one. Oh man. Nope, get out of there. Oh, okay. We need healing. I got distracted too much there. I'm going to reroll. Go for Oberon. There's Flow. What's Arcing Bolts? Your chain lightning can bounce further and deals more damage. +4 damage bonus, 40% range. Nah. I think it's time to get Flow. We build up Flow while in combat. When it gets 10% per second, and when it gets to 100%, we get 25% increased attack speed and 15% increased movement speed. We go for the Moonstones. Tidal Wave, 20% enemy attack speed, and Exploding Mushrooms. Nah, I don't think we do. Let's play it safe. We've got 4 reses. 208 coins. As long as we keep up with these, just the little guys that do AoEs around themselves. Ooh, that's the first time I've ever seen a corrupted monk. I am kind of scared. Looks like it didn't matter in the end. I want to go for max health here as well. Oh, Spell Blessing Seal. Written 20% enemy attack speed and Tidal Wave. I think our damage is fine, so that's why I felt safe going. Oh yeah, you guys should not have come over to me. This is also horrible. God knows how we managed to avoid that there. No, we got 2 claws. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. We gotta chill. Let's ult again. And what is with the amount of projectiles is ridiculous. Look at all that shit I've got to avoid. What the hell? Right. We're coming in with our fists from miles away. Somehow we managed to live. And it's shop time. I have to get a heal. Yep. We're double healing. And that's the end of that. 75 health going into Morgana. And she deals 25% increased damage. Do we just pop the health potion straight away? Probably not. I think we gotta wait until we're on a bit lower health. But let's do this. Bring it on, Morgana. I feel like we've got a lot of damage. This is the first time I've used this build with in Duke difficulty, by the way. Getting hit there, not great. Oh, this is perfect time for us to go nuts on it. Is it just because we're slow? Is that why we keep getting hit there? Oh my lord! Okay, that was horrific. So many projectiles coming at us. Right, we're gonna wait until she stays still, not now. I wanna this move. We should be able to annihilate her. Yeah. Doing it again. Great. Let's ult. Okay. Yes. Do that move. We're fine. And we should be able to kill her here. Nice. Absolute DPS machine. We didn't even get to full Bone Collector. 92% extra damage on that Bone Collector there. But we did work. Probably taken a couple more defensive stuff, like if only we... Oh, the game suddenly got super loud. Yeah, if we managed to get a damage shield from GOG, that would have been great. Probably better than some of the talents that we did get. Spell Thief would have made us go insane. 669,000 damage. Nice. Okay, so if you guys want to try this build yourself, you're going to want to play as the monk, have the mace as your weapon, and Stormcall as your spell. Go with the flow is not necessary, but super useful. For your weapon, you want Thunderous Call. Anytime you fire bolts, fire an additional bolt. And Grounding, the final hit of your light attack creates a bolt. The build around here is Tempest Flourish. That is Fury on your spell. Furious Lightning is insane for room clear. Your Fury attacks emit Chain Lightning. Storm Surge is probably the most important. No, it's a toss-up between Storm Surge and Pursuing Storm to which is the best sword in the stone. But yeah, each strike of your spell is faster and deals more damage than the last. Really gets that damage scaling. Shadow Dash is purely there so we can get Bone Collector. Approaching Storm just gives you a nice little damage boost. 12.5% to be precise per enemy near you. Then, as far as Fey Realm blessings go, you're going to want to go hard on either spell power or gold. Either work. Obviously, spell power makes you deal way more damage, but also money lets you buy more blessings so you can get more damage that way. Either way, you're getting damage. Tempestuous Barrage is phenomenal. You're doing an Oberon build, so you want to pick up his ult. Electric Judgment, this is something I never used before, but actually worked out really well. When using your ultimate, you rapidly shoot Chain Lightning. Of course, we were scaling with Rising Current here. This is also, if you've got any Chain Lightning, I would highly recommend picking up Rising Current, because it scales your Chain Lightning based on the amount of Fury you have. Mighty Strike for the stagger, getting those stuns in is quite important just to keep enemies stuck in one place. Also, it opens up Bone Collector for you. We've gone through Pursuing Storm. This is a must pick. Your spell slowly tracks the nearest foe. It just helps you keep up consistent damage. Bone Collector is Bone Collector. It's just massive damage. What else? Arcane Engine or Spell Thief or both really help with the DPS. Just get you more mana. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that is the build. That is a crazy lightning build, guys. And thank you all so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.